Hello everyone, this is Thor Young with Bear Bull Traders, and I'd like to do a recap on my MYOV trade for you today. You probably already saw an MYOV trade from Andrew today, but mine is different. And how is it different, you may ask? I traded mine in the pre-market. So I really liked MYOV today. It was certainly on our list. Make sure that if you're not going live in the pre-market with Carlos, Norm, Peter, any of those guys, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell. That way you can go live with these guys because they're giving you all of this information every single morning. So I sat down. Carlos was actually doing an analyzing MYOV as I was sitting down, and I really liked MYOV. We had a great catalyst. As you saw yesterday, we had a stock that put on almost, I think it was like 450 or 500%. I think it moved like $70 all in one day, pharmaceutical with a good schizophrenia trial. Today, MYOV it had a good prostate cancer trial, making it a stock in play. You also notice on my daily chart overnight, it had a massive gap up on the news. So the stock was certainly looking really strong. So I really just wanted to get into it. Other reasons I wanted to get into it is it had these massive asks like it does right now. Actually looks real strong, like it's getting ready to rip back up. And I saw this loaded L2 that really looked good. But then I also noticed we were putting in a pretty nice pre-market pattern. We had bounced off of VWAP. We were holding all the averages. It was, a lot of you guys have studied like harmonious charts and where you have all the averages all below, all going the same direction. Gives this, kind of gives a good indication. So I went ahead and I took a position just under $12 because the ask looked very favorable, and I liked the catalyst, and I liked where the direction was going on this stock. So as I'm getting into this stock, my thought being shy of $12 is I need to give it at least enough space. So I wanted to make sure I stayed, as long as it stayed above $11.50, we were good to go. So that's a 50-cent risk on that stock, which isn't too bad. And I took a very reasonable share size to ensure that wouldn't start my day off too bad if it went negatively. Well, we came down and we did not ever get to my 11.50, and we actually held above it and started cradling this average here nice again. So I decided, you know what, this is going to be a perfectly good time for me to go ahead and partial, at $15 on that one. I'm going to move my stop to break even. So I went ahead and I added in again at closer to my stop out. This time I could add in some additional shares at a much lower risk, so I really liked that. And then it started coming up the averages. I got my break above 12 and started taking some profit. I was already at my daily goal before pre-market even opened. So, or pre-market closed, the market opened. The market opened, it didn't give me any trouble at all. It sprinted straight up for over 16. I had a really solid order out at 16. It actually went through 1650 and back so fast I couldn't get a new order in on 1650, and then it came back. Started to hold the moving average again. I really thought we were going to continue our trend and we were doing a pullback, so I did a small add-in, but then stopped out. That add-in was only utilizing the remaining unrealized P&L that I had, so it was a really easy way to manage that risk and make sure I didn't give any of the money back, especially at this point. I'm already about 2 times my daily goal. No reason to give it back. So I went in here and I stopped out. And because it pulled against it, went all the way to VWAP, and then at VWAP there was just one large bid order at VWAP at $13. It went straight down, got them, blew right off of them. It was going north. Asks all came back in, so I went ahead and got back into my position. Not crazy on this one, not a full-size position, just getting in to make sure I could hold for a loss of VWAP, and if we lost VWAP, I would be out. So, and then we got popped up, got some nice partials again, and now all the way up to 15. And I'm down to about 15% already, or 20% of that original position. I'll probably take one more partial up near 1650 if it ever makes it. And then other than that, I'll probably hold for, who knows, maybe this thing will put on 450% today. I don't know, probably not. It'd be nice to at least get up to like around 20 bucks. So that'd be really crazy. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that sometimes it's a little different because without the volume of the opening market and all of those, the indicators don't hold as much weight. But if you have a strong catalyst on good news, and you can have a good pre-market, you have good pre-market volume, good pre-market pattern, and you have a favorable L2, there's no reason you can't go ahead and get into a trade and take advantage of the good news before everybody else gets a chance to get in. So I hope everyone's having a great day, trading well, and staying green. Thanks all.